That makes me so sad.
All right, cancel
Look
the
at the
podcast.
poggers.
Just cancel it.
There's no poggers, man.
Just go. Forget it.
Canceled.
The pilot screwed up. Who are we firing?
Is this my fault?
Fire everyone.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
quit.
even know how to...
Albert, we
You
hired you
need
for production,
BTTV,
and you don't
dude.
have like.
How do you not have...
How do you not have TTV?
This is very tragic.
I tried adding it yesterday. I thought it worked.
That's like, all right, don't use those emotes we can't see, chat. Can you use stuff that we can actually see? Because we don't have...
Yeah, use my emotes.
Yeah. Use
Brought to you
Pokies.
by me.
Oh. Let me just get comfy.
We can't see you, Lily.
Okay.
Bye. Have fun,
Sorry.
guys. Have fun.
Thank you so much, Albert.
Thanks,
All right, let me
Albert.
know if you need anything.
Yeah,
We'll
no
be
worries. Are we live?
Yes.
Oh, we are. Okay.
in the chat.
So the house has
Hi,
been...
everybody.
Oh. So the
Wait,
house
you got
is...
something in your eye.
Wait, what do I have
There
in
you
my
go.
eye?
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah,
I
it's
think so.
Okay.
fine. All right,
So,
so...
should we introduce our...
Yes. For people who don't know who we are, Poki, you want to start first?
I think everyone knows who she is on her own channel.
Well,
though.
you never know. Maybe someone tuned in, they don't know who Poki is.
Who am I? Hi, everybody. We are all members of Offline TV. I'm Poki. This is Chris Chan. This is DisguisedToast. This is Lilypichu. And today we wanted to try something new and do a bit of a IRL chats podcast type of situation where we have topics that we want to discuss with you guys. We'll also be looking at the chat, taking into account what you guys want to hear us talk about. And yeah, hopefully just have some fun. Anyone else want to say anything?
Hi.
I look forward to having a high-level intellectual discussion.
Well, that won't be a problem with the participants involved.
Yeah.
I'm a very, very intelligent person.
Yeah, we wanted to do this podcast because we want to get away from memes and
Yes,
all that kind of
no
stuff.
memes.
We
Fuck
wanted
the
to
memes.
talk
No.
about
No memes.
the,
Just kidding, we love the memes, okay?
right? Politics, I think, is something that Toast has been wanting to talk about for a while.
And religion, and
religion.
yep.
Yeah, very
Both
serious
of them.
stuff.
Alright, what do you want to start off with?
I would also like to do a small disclaimer. There won't be any alerts to kind of take away or disrupt
Yeah.
the conversation flow. So instead, we'll be taking some breaks to thank new subs or donators or all of the sorts. Thanks, Kamibo and Marlux. All right, who wants to start?
Wait, I didn't do my intro yet.
Oh, do your intros.
I'm a member of the podcast too.
Yeah, you're remembered.
All right, so my name is Chris Chen. I'm the manager of a lot of the talent within
All
the
right,
house.
great intro. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No!
Oh, Chris, come, please.
Oh no.
Oh no, Chris.
No, Chris, we really need you
Oh,
here.
we're just kidding. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I'm the manager for a lot of people within the house, also the manager of Offline TV. In short, that's basically it. And I appear on the occasional Offline TV video. I live here with my beautiful wife, Pekka, who has helped with these little overlays here.
I love Pekka.
I love Pekka.
Pekka's the best.
Do you love Pekka?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody loves
Everyone
Pekka.
loves Pekka.
Yeah, she just started streaming too, which is really nice.
Pekka, better than McDonald's.
So, yeah.
Alright, any topics that we specifically want to talk about? I know you two had some. You had one as well. The floor is open.
So I guess I'll start it off. My topic was how the constant IRLs has affected individuals in the house or the house dynamic, if at all. So for those of you who don't know, IRLs within the house have kind of taken off in the last few weeks. It wasn't really planned. I don't remember how it started.
I think I slept over at Kimmy, Leslie, and Janet's place, and we played Secret Hitler and Mafia, and it was so fun. I came back here and I was like, let's play, and we all played a couple nights, and we decided to stream it. Just kind of happened.
Like naturally.
Yeah.
Organically, as you would say.
Yeah, organically.
Genuinely, authentically,
intellectual.
as they would say. Yeah, it was really fun.
Because a lot of this stuff kind of just happens within the house, and we figured that, hey, it would be kind of nice to share this with other people. And my philosophy is always, like, if you're not vlogging or streaming it, there's no point in doing it, right? That's just my thing. I always like the camera being on. And it's weird because I'm not a content creator. I'm not like you guys that sit in front of, like, thousands and thousands of people watching you. So for me, anyways, personally, when I started doing, or when we started doing IRLs, it kind of caught me off guard because I wasn't used to it. I felt like I acted a little bit differently. I felt very uncomfortable when it started. I didn't, maybe I didn't show it, but I was definitely very uncomfortable, especially like with my wife around. Like she was even more uncomfortable than me. But I really learned to embrace it. I don't know, like the last few weeks has been so much fun, and I love IRLs, and I feel that when we're not IRLing, it feels odd.
Are we really living?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, that's kind of a dangerous line,
It
because
is.
I know some IRL streamers, and I've heard them say things like, they'll experience something in person and they'll feel like the experience isn't worth it on its own because they're not streaming it or taking photos of it or whatever. Which in a sense, it's like I understand the opportunity lost that you're not profiting off of the experience, but also experiences on their own should be enough, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like that picture where like everyone is like taking a picture of the concert and no one's actually enjoying it.
You just like film the whole thing.
Yeah, we're taking it to the next level where it's like, unless thousands of people are watching with us and we're interacting with people, it's not really worth it. But to me, anyways, I feel that IRLs is, and people have said this to us before, this could be the new reality TV. Because I mentioned before, like I was shocked when The Bachelor and all those reality shows were all fake apparently. Like they script it or they reshoot something. Hey, like, and they have writers for those shows, which is really shocking to me. So when we started doing this, it gives you kind of a real glimpse into kind of what happens. But the other neat thing is with Twitch, you not only get to watch the reality show, but you get to talk to them too. Like right now, we're actually all looking at Twitch chat right now and reading pretty much every single comment everyone's saying. So I'm not sure where this is going to go, but to me, it's very new and like really fun. To you guys, I'm not sure if there's a big difference between switching between playing Hearthstone and drawing and League to IRLs, but for me, obviously, that was a huge thing.
This is kind of off topic. Sorry. You know your string on your hoodie? Can you pull it down, please?
Oh, is it not symmetrical or? Is
No,
it
the right one.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's wardrobe's fault. Whoever it's Albert's fault.
Yeah.
Wardrobe's fault. I wish we had wardrobe.
IRL streams feels a bit different when it's not on your own channel, because like we rotate through our IRL streams, right? And it's like when it's on someone else's, you can just sit in the background, lay down and chill. But when it's on yours, it's kind of like, all right, it's my responsibility to keep them entertained. I think we did 2 Mafia streams in a row with IRL, with like Kimmy, Leslie, and Janet. And then on the 3rd day, I don't think we did anything. And then I was getting spammed with, when's the IRL tonight? Whose channel is it gonna be on? I love it so much. And I was like, we don't have anything planned. And like this kept happening over and over again. And then we decided to, hey, let's try and set a schedule and just keep something going. We don't do a great job. But like, I think we go at least, 1 IRL every 2 days, which is pretty good.
Yes. For those of you who can't see the whiteboard over there, we actually have a full schedule from Monday all the way to Sunday, and I don't think
Like things we'd ideally want to stream.
Yeah, I don't think we follow that schedule once for a single day.
Nope.
I'm gonna need you to do this. Nice. Because the shadow keeps tilting.
Oh,
like I feel the light in my eye.
That's production's fault.
But yeah, we try to do a schedule, but honestly, if we IRL stream like 5 times to 6 times a week, we're just gonna get so burnt out. It's not gonna be a good time. But I do really enjoy it, as you were saying, that like we switch channels, which kind of allows like the person whose channel it's not on to also kind of get a bit of a break. Like you feel like you're still a part of something that's being turned into content, which is good in terms of like being productive, but also like it's not taking a ton of effort to do whatever you're doing.
So do you feel like you don't have to bring your A game if it's on Lily's stream? You're just like, I gotta save all those funny jokes and stuff for
100%.
his own streams. So.
Usually when I show up, it's like already a huge benefit. So I can just stand there and do nothing.
Tell us more, Toast.
Yeah, just why don't you tell us more about how funny and how witty and clever and
Successful you
intelligent
are.
and successful you
And
are.
how good you are at Hearthstone and League of Legends
How
and
popular you
PUBG
are.
and K-pop dancing and how your haircut. Yeah, just tell us everything.
Just
Yeah, tell us about the subreddit and how it's basically just a DisguisedToast subreddit right now.
Do you have your own subreddit?
No, I don't.
Yes, it
Can you
does.
please
It's
get
offline
one?
TV.
I will say this. I think doing more IRL has caught the attention of a lot of new viewers. I feel like a lot of these new viewers from IRL are like super passionate and committed because it's like, I don't know, following a storyline or like friendship and
Aw.
stuff.
I do like how like attached people became to the stream.
To the stories.
How used they are to seeing it every night.
Sometimes they make their own narrative stuff. That's okay.
Very
Yeah.
interesting narratives. Yeah.
But streaming at the same time, I feel, is pretty important because, like, when I was a kid, I don't know if you guys had TV back then, but like,
Chris.
you know,
Wait, what's a TV?
at 6 o'clock, you have a TV guide and it would tell you like when the shows are on. But I knew in my head like at 6 o'clock every day this show is on. I feel like for us, we might miss some of the audience because we're just like, hey, when are we streaming? Oh, I don't know. Whenever
I
Toast is
feel
done,
so
his league
bad.
games.
We are the worst to
Right.
EU viewers.
Oh yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of EU viewers constantly say like how
We're so sorry.
Yeah, we just flip it on randomly at like 2 a.m. Don't even like tweet about it or anything. Just like, hey, we're on in this channel. But then if you don't follow like Lily's channel, you follow Poki's channel, you won't get to see her on her channel. So it's just kind of everywhere right now. We gotta figure that out. How do you think it's affected? So for example, my sleep schedule has been messed up. Like
Has been
like
messed.
like that was the word I was looking for. Anyways, like for example, last night you guys were, I think, streaming or at least recording some of the Mafia or the
Yeah.
other nights, and I have a job, so when we played Mafia till 5 a.m. and I'm not sure if it's the chat pressuring us to play or we just like it, because I like it, but at the same time it's like, well, we have a lot of people who are enjoying it. I don't want to turn off the stream because I don't want to deny these people content. And then, but I feel it's a vicious cycle because we keep going until 5 or 6 a.m. and then we have to get up in the morning or late after or early afternoon to do your stream and each other's stream, and then we just lack so much sleep, and that has just burnt us out. And I have a job, so I have to be in the office by at least 10 a.m. But recently it's been like noon and then 1 o'clock, and they're like, "Hey Chris, where have you been? What are you doing?" And it's not like I could escape that because I show up to the office. Mike's just like, "Yeah, I saw that you're on stream at 5 a.m. playing Mafia." It's like, oh god. So now I've been trying to like sleep earlier. I don't know if you've noticed, like at 2 or 3 a.m. I go upstairs and I try to sleep, but it's hard because the
Same.
walls are paper thin, and I could hear like who
You
know
need to use
who got
earplugs.
earplugs. So for me, anyways, I feel like I'm a walking zombie, and I don't even think for myself anymore. I just kind of go on IRL and just cruise through it. I don't know about you guys if the sleep schedule has messed you up, but for me, it's not healthy.
Poki probably has the most
normal
reasonable,
sleep schedule.
responsible. Because sometimes we're hanging out, she'd be like, it's 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and she would just go up to bed. And like, I don't have that self-control. It's like, I need social interaction. So I'm gonna
Honestly,
stay here.
I wish I didn't. I just get like really tired, and I'm kind of used to waking up a bit earlier. But I miss out on so many like hangouts and stuff. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to force myself to stay up.
Because then
I
the
will.
next day it's like, "Hey, Chris, remember like that thing in Mafia?" I'm
It's
like,
like,
"No,
no.
I missed that.
I
I'm
wasn't
sorry."
there.
And then they start secluding you from other
Honestly.
things, and you're kicked out of the house. So it's just, nothing. But
So I felt like this was a pretty good way to announce that I'm moving out. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I am moving out like in 2 days.
But you'll
It's
be
not
back
moving out. You're
temporary.
going on
But you'll be back.
vacation. It's
Yeah.
in a
different.
month.
We'll see.
You're gonna be in Taiwan and you're gonna be like, oh gosh, I
You're
sure
gonna be
missed
back the
offline
same
TV
way
camera
that
so much.
Poke was back.
yeah, your offline TV contract
Oh,
states that
goodness.
it's another 10 years, right? So you can't even leave if you wanted to.
We'll be together.
Oh, is it lagging a bit?
I have no idea.
No, I think we
Apparently.
just drop frames for a little bit. Like it happens every now and then.
Alright.
Right, and if I leave for Mafia at 3, it's not like I sleep at 3. I usually browse Twitter or Reddit or something for like
30 minutes,
15
an hour.
minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know if Chad, you guys do that too, but
Yup.
I feel like when I lie down, this is me trying to sleep, and yeah, it's not good.
I've
Next
been
thing I know, it's
reading
7
our
a.m.
subreddit every night. It's
mean-
like,
Yeah,
Your subreddit?
Your subreddit.
Our subreddit.
I read a lot about toast in our subreddit for sure.
What's your favorite post so far? Not about me, like in the subreddit.
Just in general?
Yeah. I really like the Lilygasm one
Uh,
with the weird face. The script was really
I was gonna say the script, but I wasn't sure if I should say it.
That was pretty interesting. I like that in terms of effort.
Yeah,
You know?
the effort was amazing.
the formatting, like the font is made
The
it.
characterization, the dialogue, it was superb. Alright.
It's really good. The time
He's like
person.
on Instagram, right?
No, I'm on.
No, he's on the subreddit.
I'm
He's on
this-
the subreddit.
So like Toast actually just up recently. I'm sure you guys can see this one.
Time magazine.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
That's pretty good.
thread right now. That's Photoshop, whoever did that. Yeah, so we'll keep doing IRLs for a while. We finally have our channel, which is nice. So we can clip it. It felt bad that if people didn't listen until 6 a.m., they couldn't really experience it. So
A lot of people like rewatching the VODs.
yeah, I rewatch VODs. As soon as like the stream is done, I just like run upstairs and
I don't know why we're
whatever.
lagging pretty hard.
Are we?
Yep.
Sound like
Audio cuts, lag,
It just drops in general.
bad signal. Are we not using internet?
Yeah.
Wait.
This, I think.
Where are you seeing it? Oh, it's sound lag? Oh,
Is
Bert!
it only sound? Oh, I see it.
We have sound lag.
Both.
not dropping.
I think I'll end stream to start 7:20.
Whoa. Oh.
whoa, what's going on?
Do you
Might
know
be
these Streamlabs?
Might be the PC issue.
Well, that's why I was streaming at 7:20 before.